Hey everyone, it is Chandra here again from Dignity Duty, and I've been talking about the three top challenges that every conservator and guardian must deal with or come to grips with if they're going to fulfill this role. Now, the first one I talked about was family strife or non-immediate family strife, and the second one I talked about was the amount of paperwork. Today, I want to talk about the third one, and this one is not something you're going to hear a lot about in the courtroom, but it's definitely something that you're going to be experiencing if you have any kind of heart, okay? We don't talk about it that much, and that is being a conservator and the amount of emotional toll that being a guardian and or conservator has on you. Now, one of the legal duties is on top of the legal duties, you're carrying the weight of big decisions, right? Sometimes about a parent, about a spouse, or someone that you love very, very deeply. And you're managing their money, you're making healthcare decisions, maybe dealing with mental illness or dementia, and God forbid this person has any type of addiction. And meanwhile, you're trying to hold your own life together. Now, I am a mother. I have a 15-year-old son who is actively involved in sports. He's doing great in school. And I am carrying him. His dad is carrying him to practices and games, especially in the summertime. So you're trying to hold your own life together while managing the life of someone completely different who lives outside of your household. It's exhausting. And you're not going to hear about this exhaustion in the courtroom, right? This is something that behind closed doors, you're probably dealing with at night in your prayer closet or while you're asleep, trying to get to sleep, worrying about what you're going to do about a decision the next day. And honestly, sometimes it's heartbreaking, right? I Gonna be honest, there's been times I've shed tears, okay, because some things I just did not understand. But here's how to protect yourself. Again, the purpose of this channel is to be support, to find like-minded individuals who are carrying on the role similarly to you. And so here's how you can or should protect yourself. Set boundaries. It's okay to say no or ask for a break. And especially if it is a parent, you're going to have to be able to put in your mind that the roles have kind of switched. And you're going to have to be able to say no to your parent and let them know that it's not a good idea. Whatever it is, you're going to have to be able to protect yourself and say no, set boundaries. You're also going to be able to say no, not at this time, or maybe no, period. You're going to have a strong backbone to be able to operate sufficiently in this role. You cannot be a people pleaser in this role and think you're going to leave with your sanity. Okay, so number one, to protect yourself, you're going to have to set boundaries. Number two, again, the purpose of this channel, in other ways, is to get support. Get support. Talk to a therapist, a friend, or join a support group. You're not alone in this journey. There are other people who are doing the exact same thing that you're doing. And trust me, if they have any kind of heart, they are feeling the emotional toll of caring for someone who is not technically under their supervision. Number three, you're going to have to practice self-care. Okay, so if you know anything about me, you know that I am an avid skater. I love to skate. Okay, I make sure at least once a week I am in the skating rink, letting out my tension, letting out any type of anxiety. I'm in the skating rink. I'm practicing self-care. Even small things like a walk, music, or a quiet cup of coffee can help you reset. And you have to be diligent about this. This is a non-negotiable. If you don't take care of yourself, how are you going to take care of someone else? Okay? So find something that you're passionate about and take on that particular role. Remember, you can't pour from an empty cup. The best way to care for someone else is to take care of yourself too. I'm here to help you navigate this path. Subscribe or follow for more real talk about guardianship, conservatorship, and caregiving. Remember, I'm not an attorney. I'm not a lawyer. This group and this page is strictly for educational purposes, but it's not to provide any type of legal advice. Chandra Lake here with Dignity Duty. Please go ahead and subscribe. Help me build up the membership on this channel. And I look forward to hearing from you. If you leave me a chat or comment, I'll be sure to type back to you. We're here for each other. This isn't an easy role, but it is so necessary if we want to continue out the legacy of our family unit. All right, you guys have a wonderful day.